I pressed.
Tarnished, in search of the Elden Ring.
Long and hard didst thou fight, Tarnished warrior.
Champions, welcome!
Let's fucking go. Easy. I fucking love every second of that fight. Challenge runs are always interesting. The fact that someone can finish the game within 2 hours, the same game that took you almost 40 hours to finish, is mad impressive. But seeing people complete the game without leveling up their character at all is something that fascinates me the most. So, I gave it a try. You see, level 1 runs are already quite hard, but for a Soulsborne noob like me, it was one of the most frustrating things that I willingly put myself into. You're one shot to almost everything in the game, even if it's a rat or a fucking pigeon. चूहे से मर गया भाई मैं, चूहे से मर गया. But that's enough of the yapping. Here are 3 things that will make your life a little bit less miserable. That is the weapons, the weapon buffs, and the talismans. Let's talk about the weapons first. The primary ones that we're going to use are the balls. First are your balls in a relationship, and then your balls when you're single. You know, because it's all thorny and bushy. Let's talk about the shaved ones first. Well, you can get them quite early into the game. Just go to the boiled prawn shack, make sure you have the guy cornered there, and then easy. Got the iron balls. Now let's move on to our secondary weapon. It's the Guts Greatsword. I really wanted to try this weapon, especially because just recently I started watching Berserk. And who doesn't want to bonk enemies with a big ass greatsword? It's quite easy to obtain. Just go to the Kalim Ruins site of Grace in Kaled, head northwest towards the cart, and you should be able to pick it up for free. Whether you're able to escape these Jurassic jerks is a different story. Dinosaur bhi aa gaya. Open. In order for you to equip this weapon, you're going to need the Strength Talisman. So head on towards 4th Gale, but before you go in, make sure to grab Flame Grant Me Strength, which can be found behind the fort. It's going to be your first body buff. There are a couple more things that we need to grab from Kaled. Radagon Soul Seal is almost essential for this run and can be found in Fort Parrot. If you don't want your ass to get rabies, make sure you have the Beast Repellent Torch. Now it's time to buff up your balls. Crack Blade can be grabbed by killing a scarab, which can be found west of the unpassable Great Blade site of Grace. This will add extra damage and stagger to your balls. Speaking of taking care about your balls, this video is sponsored by... I'm just kidding, man. I'm not that big yet. But if you do want the thorny balls, we're gonna get them later on in the game. Make sure to thank this bad boy right here because he's going to do most of the work in this run. The Charged Attack Talisman can be looted from a chest in Mistwood Ruins right under the bear's crotch. 2 more things that will remain permanently in your physique are the Spiked Crystal Tear and the Strength Knot Crystal Tear. And after grabbing the Strength Tear, keep heading further east to kill this Knight here to grab your second body buff. And yes, you will need the Faith Talisman in order to use Flame Grant Me Strength. It can be looted from a chest in the Purified Ruins. With that, we're almost done. All that remains now are the weapon upgrades, and I personally used Kingfisher's guide to help me out, so thank you so much my friend. I'll make sure to leave a link for it in the description. Before we begin, your support is really appreciated, so don't forget to leave a like on the video. Now, I'm aware of the fact that Margit Shackle is just overkill at this point. But I just like to take every opportunity I get to bully this guy here. I swear, sometimes I still hear his stupid dialogue in my dreams.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
I just lagged so hard there. चलो कोई ना. ये वाला अटैक मिस नहीं होना चाहिए बस. नहीं हुआ. बहुत बढ़िया. Easy. And we get an extra talisman pouch. Shut the fuck up, Margit. Just ignore his yapping. As you can see, we have unlocked another talisman slot. And since we're going to be running around mute for most of the game, the Blue Dancer's Charm is going to be our best friend. Now it was time to fight our first Remembrance boss. Most players usually go for Godric since he's the easiest one. But after seeing that damage output, I was feeling pretty confident. Overconfident actually, and that's why I decided to challenge the most powerful demigod of them all. And what do they say? Whenever you get too cocky, someone will always come along to humble you. And that is exactly what General Radon did. फिर वही घटिया सा अटैक भाई. This is where realization really sunk in. I could not afford to make even a single mistake during the boss fights, which means I had to be perfect. And the fact that I was getting bad RNG just made things worse. But finally, I got the attack that I was looking for, the attack where he leaps forward to do a combo. If you stand near his left leg, you can punish him a lot and even get a stagger. Finally, kiya wo attack. Finally. Now I missed one. Got staggered, nice. Let's go, finally. इधर है चाचा, पूरे. कौन बचा भाई तुम में से? Here we go. Arey, man, I didn't get the finishing blow. That's okay though. I'm sure you noticed a problem there. See, the balls have very limited range, which means you're gonna have to do close combat. And even then, you might miss a couple of shots. It's not that much of a big deal right now, but later on in the run, it gets pretty damn annoying. And by the way, did you forget to like the video? Well then, my friend, there are going to be consequences for your actions.
Wait, I see.
My bad. He has an extremely good talisman, bro. You cannot blame me. Don't worry, I didn't kill him needlessly. That talisman we just got is going to be quite useful ahead. Now it's time to get our second great rune. And this time we'll go for the easiest one. Godric here is a pathetic excuse of a boss. Do the stupid attack! Okay, here we go. Come on. Do I still have Black Blade? I do. Hitboxes, man, I swear.
I am the Lord.
And we have yet another boss who won't stop yapping even though he's dead. Anyways, with Godric down, we have our second great rune. Now I know that some of you did not take the same route as me. Some of you might have gone for Ranala's ass, or Pete, I should say. But I don't really like that boss fight. Phase 1 just sucks, and spamming Stacy just makes Phase 2 miserable. Even to get to that boss fight, first you have to get through her guard dog, left by her loving ex-husband, and then deal with this fucking simp. Fucking dumbass. I hope he dies. Did he die? Padda bari aaya, knight and charming armor. Kud. Nahi kuda sala. Ora. I'll hit him once while going up. Huh? He's just stuck there. Dumbass. To be honest, the only reason I'm here is to try out the Guts Great Sword. You see, with the giant Sunt Ash of War attached, this thing becomes a bully for the human-sized enemies. And since we have unlocked yet another talisman slot after getting our 2 great runes, the Warrior Jar Shard is just going to boost our damage even further. Told you I did not kill him needlessly. Anyways, let's jump to the boss fight.
Hush, little Calva. Have no fear. love the full Noob.
No, what the? I just need to get one attack. Come at me, bitch. Once more.
Little Rani.
You.
My
I hate this boss fight. Worst boss fight in the game. Make sure to have fun with this Ash of War. The NPCs that troubled you before won't be bothering you anymore. And I do admit it, the boss arena here is pretty damn cool. With that, we have all the great runes we need to enter the capital. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for now. Thank you so much for watching the video till the very end. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Do make sure you're subscribed in order to stay notified. Till then, take care and enjoy the DLC.